everybody, today I have a tutorial for you and it's about how to fly helicopters in the game Bad Company 2. As many of you know, if you don't know how to fly, it's really difficult, if you don't know the basic movements of the chopper and all that stuff, it's really difficult, but once you know how to do it and some tips and tricks, you will be able to fly like a pro. Okay, but now before I start this tutorial, I want to tell you two very important things. The first one is that all these tips and tricks are from a friend. He's the best pilot in Bad Company 2 and also he's level 50. So if you want to know how to fly in Bad Company 2, you are in the right video, in the right place. And the second thing is about the controllers. All of these tips are with the default controllers. Okay, now with RT you speed up and you fly. With LT you land and you slow down. With RB, if you have the perk Be Smoke, you throw smoke, or if you have the perk Ball Fire, you throw a Hellfire missile. With LB you throw the rockets, you shoot the rockets. And with your right stick you control the direction of the chopper. This step is pretty important, you will see why later. And with your left stick you move the chopper from left to right. One thing that you need to do all the time is to coordinate both thumbsticks. You can fly a chopper with only one thumbstick. You need both of them because if you only use one, you will go straight and you don't want that, because what you want to do is to turn around, go up and down, to be able to skip the enemies, Carl Gustavs and all those things. Now that you know the basic controls of the chopper, we can continue with the second part of this tutorial. And well, to be able to spin or to turn around with the Apache, Havoc or the Huey in Vietnam, what you need to do is to gain speed and elevation. And once you achieve this, what you need to do is to bring down the front part of the chopper or the nose of the chopper with your right thumbstick. And then you can start the spin. Or you can start, to turn around with your left thumbstick. You need to be careful with this step of bringing down the front part of the chopper, because if you do that a lot, you will die, trust me. As a pilot, once you know how to turn around or spin, the most important thing is to learn that you can throw your rockets with LB. This is the most powerful gun with the Apache and Havoc. And also you need to know that the first thing that you need to destroy is the AA gun. The second thing is the tanks, and finally the enemies. Now, as a gunner, the most important thing is to help the pilot with number one, the AA gun. Probably you won't be able to destroy the AA gun, but you can kill the enemy and then your pilot can destroy the AA gun. And at the end of the day, this is teamwork, so it's cool. Number two, the enemies. And what you don't need to do is to shoot the tanks, because it's a waste of bullets. The pilot can destroy the tanks, the AA guns and all those things, and you can take care of the enemy in the AA gun and the other enemies. Oh, and one more thing that I almost forgot about the gunner is that you always need to see what the pilot sees. And to be able to do this, it's pretty simple. The only thing that you need to do is from 2 to 4 seconds you need to see your minimap and see if you're facing the nose of the chopper. This is very useful because you can see what the pilot sees and you can kill more enemies. And finally guys, talking about the perks, in my case as a gunner I use Warhead and my friend uses Smoke to protect us from the tracers. if you are a beginner as a gunner, I recommend you to use armor. And talking about the four passenger choppers, what I recommend you is one friend with armor, the other friend with warhead, and the other friend with smoke. And last but of course not least, guys, always remember what I said about the balance of the choppers. It's important to skip the enemy's rockets, RPGs, Carl Gustavs, and practice, practice, and practice. The enemy can shoot you down 100 times, but don't be afraid, don't give up. Always remember that you can do it. So practice, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Special thanks to my friend Vic, and like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later.